Pretty good yourself? That's pretty cool. They got Stanthorpe cheese. Nice. Grab one. Oh, we got a. Looks like a. Oh, we got a cooking demonstration.
Wonderful spices which keep up every meal. But we talk back into our fridge. Things like herbs and salad leaves, they make up quite a big proportion of, the most wasted food here in Australia. So anybody guilty of having a soggy bag of lettuce sit in their fridge? Yeah, perhaps you are going to go down the health route of being healthy and salads each and every night, some roast on the side, but it's come to the end of the week and you went out one night for dinner because a friend invited you over for dinner of theirs, and then suddenly it's now Saturday, it's now Sunday, your spinach is sat in the back of the fridge. Yeah, hands up if that's ever happened to you. It happens to me quite often. Now we look at this spinach. Today's looking rather fresh, but for that soggy packet or that half soggy packet in the back of the fridge, what can we use that spinach for? And so I'm here to show you a really easy way. So you don't have to be a master chef. You don't have to be too familiar with cooking or too experienced rather. But I'm sure everybody here has made a toasty before. Hands up for everybody who's made a toasty before. Yes, you haven't. Shocking. She makes them. But before that, as a child, never. Too long ago. Would you like some refreshing? No, you wouldn't like to join me on stage on a tutorial? No. Okay, well, we're here to bring the humble toasty to life using leftovers and things in our fridge and pantry at home that have seen better days, they're coming close to, or they're just leftover. So, I need a loaf of bread. Because a good toasty starts with good bread. And thanks to the wonderful team of Helgas, we are running this toasty challenge. And it's pretty much exactly what I said. We're using leftover bits and bobs from our fridges and pantries to create a toasty. And you guys will get to sample this in a moment. Okay, bread's down, really easy. That's our vessel for that wonderful feeling. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I had a pizza night here in Brisbane the other day and had some leftover shredded cheese. But a couple of weeks ago, I did. So I had some leftover shredded cheese from our pizza night. I emptied the whole packet into a big bowl instead of just taking probably what I needed and keeping the rest of that packet sealed and in the fridge. Anyway, what happened was I had this big bowl, and as my friends and I were assembling this pizza, we still had leftovers. Even though we slung so many pizzas, we still had leftovers. So what I did was popped it in a container, transparent, wrote on it with a Sharpie, cheese, in the fridge it went. And the next day, or the next weekend, sorry, I made a batch of toasties. And I added leftover feta from the Greek salad I was fully intending on having all week long to be healthy, but didn't. So I had my crumbled feta, picked some herbs from the garden, the fresh kind, but I had some leftover mint in the fridge from the mojitos we made. And this mint kind of went a little limp. You know, when you add mint to a cold place, it can go, it can discolour. It doesn't mean it's no longer nutritional or delicious. It just means you probably wouldn't enjoy it as a fresh salad or in a rice pep roll, etc. anymore. We've got to find a new purpose for it. So we're going to add it to this toasty that I came up with. It's awesome. So it's a little spin on a spanakopita. Anybody familiar with cheese and spinach pastry? It's really Greek inspired. They fill it with all sorts of spices. Well, that's what we're doing today. So we're removing the pastry. We're swapping it out with just some humble wholemeal bread. You can use any kind, of course, sourdough if you've got at home, white bread if you've got at home. I'm using wholemeal because it seems to fill me up for more of the day. I'm going to chuck on another glove here. All right, so here we go with this feta as well. So this was fully intended for salad week. Silly me, thinking I want to eat salad all week. It's a bit boring. All right, so here we go with some crumbled feta. You could use any cheese you had in your fridge. You could use saganaki, ricotta. Ricotta's been so fresh style as well. Once you've opened it and you've had it in the fridge for a couple of days, if you haven't used that, chances are it's going to turn on you really quickly and you're not going to be able to use it. So something as simple as this, stuffing it into a toasty and cooking it straight away, fantastic. Anybody here cook with ricotta? Yes? What are you making at home? What are you? Oh, so we are a bit of a cook. What are you making at home with ricotta? Or do you make your own ricotta? Yes, you have. Oh. Salads, yeah, ricotta for salads, yeah. Yeah, fantastic. Pasta, delicious. So easy. Ricotta's awesome because it's like, it's not overpowering, you can add stuff to it, it can be a filler, it can be a sauce, so on and so forth. You can even eat, use it in sweet baking. Cannolis, delicious, so on and so forth. Anyway, so we've got this fresh parsley from my yard. I grow it at home. But I've also got this limp mint that I've had in my fridge too now also. So that's going to go in on top. Wonderful. We're piling these sky high today because I believe you guys are hungry, unless you're lying to me. Cracked pepper goes a long way seasoning. And my favourite as well, spices, which we'll add now. I've got some nutmeg because that's really symbolic of a Greek style Spanish appetite. So in we go with some nutmeg. And you can choose to use or omit this as you please. I've also got some garlic powder because we all love garlic. Who here loves garlic? Yeah? This is 100%. There's no fillers, no nothing. Paprika, if you have the smoke kind at home, whack it in, delicious, a nice smoky, earthy flavour. There we go. And I've got onion powder here and oregano, but I think we can be simple for this round. And then maybe in a moment I might ask one or two people to come up and show me their version, and perhaps that's an ingredient they want to use. Okay, so salt and pepper, all the spices are on. I'm going to close the lid on these sandwiches now before we chuck them in the press, become a toasty. But we want to get a nice crust on our toasty, right? So a lot of us using butter at home, fantastic, I love butter. Dairy, Australian dairy is the best. I've just got some, for the ease of this demonstration, some extra virgin olive oil. We're spraying it over the top. Give it a good spray. Extra virgin, of course, really important. Australian, of course, really important. Okay, sandwich press is on. And in we're going with our toasties. Who here reckons they can make something like this at home? Not enough of you. I might try again. Who here thinks they can make this at home? That's better. And who here can't? You? You got a sandwich press at home? No? You can use a pan. So you can literally just add a little extra olive oil to the bottom of your pan, get that nice and hot. Use a spatula as a bit of a weight, add some pressure. And then once that bottom is nice and crusty, flip it over and away you go. Alright, so I'm just going to make this nice and tidy. How are we feeling? Are we feeling a little shy? Does anybody want to join me up on stage for a bit of a toasty challenge? I'm looking for 2 participants to partake in this. We've got one. Fantastic. I'd love to hear it. What was your name? What was that? Ross? Ross? A round of applause for Ross. We've got participant 1. Ross, really nice to meet you. I'll talk you through it in just a moment. We're going to wait for this to sizzle. They might ask you some questions in the meantime, Ross. Are you a leftovers kind of girl? No, like that. Little bit. So you don't like consuming leftovers, or you just eat everything because you're making it? You make what you eat. You're living by yourself. Okay. So what tips do you have for those in the audience who perhaps are also living by themselves, or one night of the week they're just cooking for themselves? How are we managing that at home to make sure we're not, or we're avoiding food waste in the kitchen? Yeah. So 2 meals at once. Oh, fantastic. And they're living close? Yeah, okay, so we're sharing. Take it to work for the next day. Leftovers for the boys, fantastic. What about repurposing leftovers? Does anybody here love leftovers? cook up a big batch like me. I'm a feeder. I always cook big batches. And then the next day kind of, be sick of that bolognese sauce that I had yesterday and that pasta and reuse it for something else. Does anybody here get creative with their leftovers? That was a nod. Yeah? What do you do at home? What kind of leftovers are you using at home or repurposing? We're on the spot. I'll give you a moment to think about it. In the back? Yes. What are you doing with your leftovers?
If it's bolognese, I make if it's bolognese sauce,
Yeah.
I'll make it into a pie.
Into a pie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so clever.
Yeah.
A bolognese pie. Have you ever had one of those? No? Would you like to try one of those? Why not? I think that sounds delicious. That's a great idea. Nick, I wouldn't mind gifting this lovely lady in the back of a loaf of bread because that is a wicked, wicked idea. I haven't even thought of that myself.
And
Actually, Bob's going to come down, call me Bob, and he's going to hand over. Oh, he's got the mic as well. Bob, would you mind grabbing a loaf of bread and reading this out to this audience member as well?
thank you.
Oh, yes, little wonton wrappers. Yeah. How good is that? So, Ross has just enlightened me with another brilliant, ingenious idea. We had leftover chow mein, chicken chow mein, beef, yeah. And we then rolled it into, sorry, I say we, but I was not there, and I'm learning something new today. Rolled it into spring roll wrappers and then froze them down. And now you've got a pretty reasonable, easy, healthy, delicious snack ready to go when you've got guests over or the week's getting away and you're feeling tired. Beautiful. A dinner or something. Yeah, fantastic. Family gatherings, frozen, ready to go. How wonderful.
And a lamb shank pie.
Lamb shank pie. That sounds delicious. I think we're all going to your house for dinner tonight. But guys, I am looking for a second volunteer to join us up on stage and partake in this toasty challenge. We've got all sorts of extra ingredients to get familiar with or try new things. We have a fantastic, I love this. A round of applause. What was your name? Suzanne? Suzanne, welcome to the stage. Beth, I'm going to get your setup, each with your own little station. Just if you give me a moment, you guys can talk amongst each other. Welcome to the stage, Suzanne. We'll get you girls some gloves in just a second. Flip those chopping boards over. And in a moment, we'll come out to you with my spanner poppita toasty so you guys can hopefully thumbs me up in the crowd if you enjoy it. And I've got some extra ingredients. Also. Alright, those toasties are melting away. The cheese is super, super oozy. And I want to talk to you about a little acronym called FIFO. From WA, we have a whole different meaning for it. Perhaps you know a FIFO worker, or perhaps you call it FIFO over here. Fly in, fly out. Yeah, fly in, fly out. Lots of workers in Queensland are fly in, fly out. Same with WA, we've got so many mines, I reckon half of the population are on the mines at any one given point in time. But how about in the world of food? What does FIFO mean? Does anybody want to take a guess? We've got 3 loaves of bread to hand out all day long. So, FIFO. Bob's going to come around here and tell you what it is. Food in, food out. Food in, food out. It's pretty close, and I'm going to give it to you anyhow, but we're talking about this concept of first in, first out. So well done. You've got a loaf of bread coming your way. Guys, FIFO. First in, first out. Anybody want to take a guess what exactly that means? If we break it down, what it looks like? She's keen for that microphone.
So what's first into the fridge is first out.
Absolutely right. If we've got fresh produce going in first, and then we've actually made a second trip to the grocery shop that week and doubled up, and we put that in front of the fridge, we need to make a footnote in our head to make sure we're actually reaching for the first bit of produce that went in there to avoid it going soggy, not fresh, make sure we're not wasting. Anyway, what's going to happen now is Nick's going to chop up some toasties in just a moment, keep you guys all fed. Plus, we've got these wonderful Suzanne and Roz. They're going to make their own toasties, right? And what we need from you guys today is a little bit of encouragement. I'm going to pull out some new ingredients in just a moment. I might actually, Nick, are you able to? Yeah, I'm going to give you a little board. You're going to take the toasties on that side and cut them up, and you can run them out to the audience whilst the ladies here are building their own. Beautiful. There's so much gorgeous golden colour on that. Have you got a knife down your end? I can give you one in just a second. Beautiful. Now, ladies, sorry to keep you hanging. Give me 2 moments. I'm sitting guys right up. Oh, sure. There you go. Okay, I've got extra ingredients here. And there's all sorts you can use from your fridge, but I'll let you in on a few little secrets. We've got some leftover butter chicken sauce. There's no actual protein in that. Okay, so for those who are vegetarians, we can all have a taste. We've got some olives. That was again from that pizza night I had. Leftover olives. We didn't get through them all. Actually, are you okay to if you unwrap these into squares for me? We also had a Mexican taco night the other weekend and had some leftover salsa. So we've got some salsa there and pizza base sauce from that pizza nights we had. So there we go. Thank you. So this is salsa. So Mexican salsa. I'll take the lids from me if you like. There we go. And we had the pizza sauce. We've got some strips of capsicum. He was getting a bit soggy in the fridge. A little bit squishy, sorry, is a better word. Mushrooms again from pizza night. Bit of a theme here, isn't it? And that's that I like to eat. I love eating. I love food, if you can't tell. And hosting is such a glorious thing to do. Sun-dried tomatoes and extra olives. If we get through all of those, which maybe we will, maybe. But what we're going to do is we're going to load you up with some bread. And I'm going to watch you assemble and create your own little creation. So we've got 2 slices for you, and there's absolutely no pressure here. And just to refresh everybody as well, we've also got the spinach from the back of my fridge, the cheeses from the pizza night and the Greek salad I never got around to eating, and some mint, which has seen better days, and then some parsley as well. So I reckon these ladies need a nice big round of applause from the audience to encourage them. On your mark, set, cool, let's go. Go on. Spoons, absolutely. I've got a whole bunch of them here. There we go. Get creative, ladies. Okay, so Suzanne has gone in for some pizza sauce, leftover pizza sauce. And Rosie's straight onto the spinach. Already I'm feeling, better as well. Is that something you learned earlier? No. Not much, nice and simple.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah. So Roz is getting really creative because she doesn't have or use a lot of these ingredients at home. So this is fantastic. You've got some capsicum in there, going very Mediterranean. And Suzanne's busy loading up her toasty with some feta cheese as well. This is fantastic. And some more cheese because cheese is the good stuff. Who here so far is vibing Suzanne? Hands up if you're vibing Suzanne's nice and creation this far. We've got double cheese and pizza sauce. Yeah, few of us, yeah. And then what about Ross's Mediterranean feta, roast capsicum, sun-dried tomatoes and spinach? Who is vibing that? That's a good too. So big double hands up, there's a few in the crowd too, delicious. Awesome, how good. Oh, this is very pizza inspired, Suzanne. I love it. You love pizza, I do too. Who also loves pizza? Yes, fantastic. I'll just okay. And olives, it is very pizza style. And Ross is going on with some pizza sauce as well. Oh, goose. Nobody's reached out for the salsa just yet, but perhaps they will in a moment on our next demonstration coming up at 1:30 today. Do we all get a sample of the toasty? How are we tasting? It's all right, yeah? Think you can create that at home with your leftovers? Yeah, fantastic. Do you want to give it a go? Toasty? Oh, you're waiting. Okay, good. Nice and patient. Fantastic. We've also got all sorts of spices here, ladies, so don't forget about those. We've got some oregano, nutmeg, garlic powder, paprika, onion powder even, salt and pepper, of course. Suzanne, you just yell if you need anything. The oregano, yeah. Garlic, onion, paprika, yeah. We're also reaching for that. Here we go. Oh, these are waffles and sandwiches. How delicious. He's getting hungry. No. We're still warming up for the day, that's fine. Just means I get 2 toasties to myself, how is that? Wonderful. Okay, so Roz is ready to go. I do have, if you like, some olive oil to spray on the top. Suzanne looks like she's just about done. Pardon? We don't need to, but we can absolutely. I can spray the bottom of the sandwich press. Love that too. All right, there we go. You can spray yours away, and in they go. And in about 2 minutes, we're going to get these out for you guys to sample, and you're going to be the judges. How good is that? Well done, ladies. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to give you a nice round of applause. You can head on down back to the audience. Oh, I'll clean that up, but thank you so much. You've each also got yourselves a little goodie pack. So Nick's going to fix you up with a loaf of bread each. Thank you very, very much for partaking. And then he's got thank you, Roz. We'll get to try your creations in a moment. But take a seat. A nice big round of applause for Roz and Suzanne, everybody. Now, this is not just an activation we're running on the stage. This campaign is nationwide, and we do have some QR codes around the joint. If you think you can make your own leftover toasty from home, then you get creative in the kitchen, upload a photo using that QR code that will take you straight to a competition entering platform, and in that competition you have the chance to win, or one lucky person has a chance to win a year's worth of free bread, thanks to Helga's. So if that doesn't excite you enough, I don't know what would. Get scanning away, get creative in your kitchen, and make those toasties. How did everybody go with my toasties? We all had them now? Yeah, delicious? Yeah, tastes like spanakopita, or have you had that before? If you have, yeah, reminiscent? Delicious, how good, how good. All right, guys, what other ways in the kitchen can we be better at, reducing food waste? Anybody got any suggestions? Perhaps there's something I haven't talked about yet. Anybody? What was that? Yes, planning your meals. Fantastic. So, if you're lucky enough, you've landed yourselves on a seat with a milk planner. And this is a really fantastic tool, especially if you live a busy life, like me. We've got each of the days mapped out on there. You've got a pen as well, and you get creative. Maybe you spend your Sundays, like me, having a brainstorm about what I'd like to eat in the week. And I'm, again, I create big portions, and I like to distribute them throughout. So I've got my lunches ready. I do make big batches of frittata as well with leftover ingredients, and that'll feed my partner for breakfast on the go breakfast of the week. And what's really good about this is it triggers us as well to make a shopping list. So you'll see on your big magnet is the days of the week and your shopping list. And with each day, you might have an idea of what you want to cook, and so you write your ingredients according to that recipe. But what's really great about shopping this is that it triggers us to go and hunt in our kitchen for ingredients that we already have. So before we leave the house, before we even create a list, is there anybody checking their fridges and pantries at home? Yeah, make sure we're not coming home with double ups. Yeah. Does anybody often go to the shop and then come home with something they've already got? Good. Only Nicola. Must be a Perth thing. Well, that's really good. I love to hear it because that is another easy way to create food waste. Suddenly we've come up with too much of the same product in our fridges, and now all of a sudden we're not getting creative enough, we don't have enough time, or we actually just cooking more food in the week. We've got way too much surplus. So in this instance,
we're going to have to get going.
Can we make a big batch and freeze it down? Can we donate them or do a trade swap with our neighbours? Can we get really community inspired and have everybody over for a leftover dinner party? Sound like fun? Yeah? Sound like fun? Oh, lady, these photos are looking good. They're doing good. Yeah, questions?
We're going to just zip through here. Oh, sitting there too long. Oh, we got jerky. Nice doggy stuff. Hi. We're warming up a little bit.
Oh, I went and bought a jumper. So
I thought, yeah, Toowoomba would be warm.
I tossed up whether to throw a jumper in this morning.
Yeah.
We left home and I decided, no, I'm just being a wuss. Get here, it's like, oh no.
I know,
Straight
right?
over there and bought a jumper. So you got a dog?
I got 2 dogs and 2 cats.
Lovely. So, any issues with any of your dogs at all?
No.
Fantastic. That's good to hear. Do you need little treaties for them?
I was just looking at that.
So these are single ingredient dehydrated treats. I've got little Easter treats.
Oh, yeah.
So just for a bit of fun.
Our dogs are very fussy in what they eat. Like, one won't eat the pig's ears, and one won't eat the hard dog bones that you get in Woolies.
Yeah.
So.
Well, stick to the dogs, both of those dogs, because one, pixies have got too much fat in oil in them
Yeah.
for them, so it probably makes them feel sick. If there's a lot of oil going into their diet, they need vitamin E to
Yeah.
stop it going rancid. And with the big bones, they need bones that they can actually eat. So to balance your calcium phosphorus ratio, so chops and things like that, neck, tail,
Yeah.
depending on their size. So you just got to get a relevant size. The big long ones with marrow in them,
Yeah.
they're not good for their teeth. If you do give them, they're good to entertain them for a day and then put them in the bin.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because they're not edible.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
That's no problem.
All right. You have a good day. Thank you. We have to go out this way. All right. So. Oh, there's a dude drawing. Nice. Alright, I think it was out this way? No, not this way. Hi. Okay. I guess we'll just come out this way. So it looks like it's got windier out there. Yeah. Right, so we'll come down here. Nifty little thing there. Down here. So we got down here to do. So not much left down here. We got more popcorn there. More popcorn of Fairy Floss and Daggy Dog. Yeah, bunch of Rocky Road there.
And then after I got there, I University of Southern Queensland.
Woodfire barbecue pizza. Wow. What's this one? Oh, it's ginseng vodka. More food. I may have to change phones. This one is getting really low in battery. So I'm just going to pull over here and change phones. Okay, so you're gonna hear a lot of wind in the background because the mic doesn't like this phone, or the phone doesn't like the mic, either way. But we're nearly finished, I think. So we'll have a quick look around here. Wow, it's a long trip. So we'll go down once something over there, but we'll go down this way and then we'll come back up. Slow cooked meat, nice. Hi. Sure. Thank you.
Come on, Craig. We get a bit of duck shoving out the back. I think it's state of origin.
We got another duck.
Come on, guys.
Another duck.
Get ready.
Right. Nifty.
Oh, they're eyeballing the glass now. They're getting ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. People will be Justin Beacon, Michael Quaxton, Jennifer Quacky, Selena Gomek, Egg Sheeran, Nikki Ducknose, or Tailend Swift. Toowoomba, it's your turn to help me out. We're going to count them in. Here we go from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them race, Plato. As they hit the track. Come on, cheer them on, guys. Give them plenty of love. Come on, guys. As they tear it up around the track, through the hazards, into the tunnel. You watch the turbo boost. Watch the turbo boost as they come out. By half a beat, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Half a beat. That was Michael Quaxton. You got the gate there, Dino.
We can't see it properly, so.
Unbelievable. Righto, we're going to go. Righto, youngsters, hold up your flags. This is your race. With a tasty toasty from our wonderful friends behind here. Now, we've saved the best for last.
Excuse me, can I just...
So we race out at Emerald, okay, Southern Highlands. They have a sponsors race out there, ladies and gentlemen. They auction off the ducks. So last year was $18,000 to win if you had the winning syndicate out at Emerald. So this is the Fast and Featherous, this race here, Fast and Featherous. In this race we have Leonardo DiQuacrio. So who's got the red flag? Red flag over here, you've drawn Leonardo DiQuacrio. Green flag, who's got the green? Okay, green over the side there. You've got Hugh Quackman. So Hugh Quackman, he's an Aussie icon. Yellow flag, this is the ladies' favourite, Quack Efron. Okay, Quack Efron in the yellow. Purple flag, yeah, I see the purple flag over the side there. You've drawn Quack Black from the School of Rock. Orange flag over there, buddy. Yep, you got Shell Gibson. So Shell Gibson's racing here. Then you have, in the pink, we had to take a phone off. A female duck, always on the phone, always on socials. This is none other than Kim Karquackian. Okay, Big Kimmy's racing here. Blue flag, where's the blue flag? Yep, country music legend, Alan Quaxon. Okay, he's just about to retire. And who's got the Black Pirate flag? The Black Pirate. Has anyone seen the Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Yeah, me too. One of my favourite movies. This is the star from the Pirates of the Caribbean. What about Captain Quack Sparrow? Okay, Captain Quack Sparrow. He's on this next race, ladies and gentlemen, so cheer them on. Just a little hint, kids, don't put the flags or your hands inside the track because you balk the ducks and your duck might come last in this race. This is the big one. This is the big one, the Fast and Featherous, Tasty Toasties. We'd like to thank the Toowoomba Show for getting us along here. We come all the way from Townsville, and why are we down here? People are talking about, we've had 10 mil of rain, we've had 5 mil of rain. We've had 4.5 metres of rain since November. So that's why we're down here. Even the ducks couldn't handle it any longer to get us out of here, Crago. So we're down here enjoying this wonderful weather and the hospitality. Toowoomba, we ready for the last race? Oh, the crowd goes wild. Oh, look at the ducks all nodding their heads. Yeah, baby, we're ready to run. To show them a bit of love. So these guys are ready to rock and roll. This is the last race. We're going to get these little fellas all lined up. They'll be under starters' orders. Look at them nodding their beaks. Look, nodding their beaks, nodding their heads. They're ready to go. Listen, come on. They're trying to G up the crowd, make plenty of noise. This is a big race. Look at them all nodding their beaks. Say, come on, show us some love. Here we go. We're going to count them in from 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Who will it be? Who'll hit the track as they go over the hurdle? Look at it, Kim Cracking. Oh, by a country mile. Big Kimmy. Big Kimmy's lost a bit of weight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a boil over. Kim Quacking. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourself a round of applause for being such a good audience. Kids, bring the flags back. Oh, unbelievable. We'll be back again, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back again.
Well, that was pretty cool. Okay, got some stalls up here.
Today for a free quote.
What else we got up here? It's going in to the pavilion.
Mum's got one. Mum's got one in bed.
We've got another pavilion over here. What's this? The honey court. Okay, let's go down this way. Let's see. What's down here? There's more stores down here. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, there's meat. Oh, we got sheep in here. Nice.
In the price of these, I place these views in 4, 2, 1, 3. The I place in fifth position stage.
But not very too.
The first position is in 4. This view was the most consistent structurally for me. She presents a nice tall luster strip pattern. And she stands quite well with the students.
Let's have a look up here.
The I place in second position today was in 2. This ewe has the most dense muscling in her barrel. She holds very well in twist region with quite dense muscling. She does present the tightest grip in the group that I observed. However, she is quite simple to bring her top line.
Wow. How cool. Llamas or alpacas? Wow. These are goats. Oh, you want a scratch too? You want a scratch too? How do I get a phone? You want another scratch? I mean, what? I don't have anything for you guys. Sorry. No, I don't. Wow.
How you going?
Pretty good yourself?
Are you interested in some information?
For the little alpacas, to crochet the little alpacas,
They're cute. Oh, a bit pricey, but alright, let's see what's up this way. There's another pavilion up here. So this must be where the birds, chickens and that, I guess. Maybe. Oh, this is more sheep. This one up here. I don't know whether it is or not. But that was pretty cool. I got to pet a goat. 2 goats. Oh.
Lara, come on, leave the goat.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello. Oh, look at that. Very cute. How cute. Yeah, you little cutie. Little cutie. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wow. How cool. Oh, how cute. There's some more over here. Oh, he doesn't want to go. Oh. Got some more goats over here. Wow. Hello. Hello. else we can find? I thought we were nearly finished, but we're not. There's something over there. It's wood cutters, or getters. Wood crafts. Sorry. Let's have a look over there. At least the wind's died down a bit. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, that's cool. I like that. There's 2 stagecoaches. There's this one, and there's this one. That's cool. And then we got the farm on that one. Wow. Oh, that is so cool too. Look at that. That is so cool. There's a windmill there. Wow. Yeah. Guy working on that. Pretty good yourself? What are you making?
Little boat.
Okay, cool. There's some more over here. Oh, I like that. That's cool.
Rather nice box. Have a look in the shop again, and there's quite a lot of stuff.
Let's see what else we can find. Don't know if there's anything else down here. Could be. That's... yeah. Oh, that's the honey. Honey court.
Would you
like a receipt? Would you like a card? Sure. Thanks, Bobby. You choose the one you want.
Look at all those pennies. Wow. But as close as I can get to these. Wow. With the different times. Wow. They have competition for the hives as well. Nice. And different honey. Wow. Nice. Oh, the lights. Wow.
When we first started.
Okay. Let's see what else we can find. So this is probably going to be 2 videos, I would say, because this show is pretty big, but it's so cool too at the same time. Okay, down here we've got like a model train display on today. Let's have a look here. Wow. Look at all that down there. And they're building another one over here. Wow. Oh, this is cool.
Keep our hands out. Yep. Hands out. Hands out. Hands out.
Oh. Yeah. Bye. Wow.
Well, that is the tiniest
That's pretty cool. So that was the train, model train club. So if you guys are into that, come down and have a look at that. Oh, they got some more cars down there as well. Down here. Out of the wind. I'll have a look at the birds. Chickens, roosters, ducks. Pigeons, probably. Budgies. We've got eggs as well now.
That's miniature.
Oh, that's cool. That's what the egg. Lots of eggs.
Oh, Israel, look at this, Manson. Look at the colouring.
Oh my god.
Rude.
You could play bite off. You could play bite off. They play bread. Names of people.
Oh my god.
It's actually Concordia. You can, oh, look at the green eggs. Look at the green one.
Oh my gosh, guys, I love that here with duckies.
See the green eggs? See the green
We get some here. Hello. Hello. Wow. Hello. Hello. Oh, you got stuff to say, huh? Hello. 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 Some more ducks again. Hello. Oh, look, you can pet little chickies. Nice. Oh, you want to see a turkey? There's a turkey over here. Oh. Wow. What size are these turkeys? Oh, you can judge along as well.